Spinifex occupation of the Great Victoria Desert goes back about 25,000 years. It's only really in the last 60 years that they've had contact with the outside world. Law is still strong, we know that. Culture is still strong.
The Spinifex people, due to the Maralinga testing in South Australia, were relocated out of the Great Victoria Desert to a place called Kundalini, which was a mission.
White men come in the bush in the missionary time. I've been in the desert, coming in the bush. I come and see all people in the desert.
In olden days, they didn't have, their parents used to take their kids out hunting on the weekend, teach them how to hunt.
It's food here. I never get used to that. Would push my ear and condom and all that. When you're hidden, when a little kid can't get a sick, nothing. It's a sort of right through. We could.
I hadn't really heard about diabetes until perhaps a few years into Tjuntjuntjara.
There were some chronic health problems starting to emerge. There was obesity, there were diabetes was emerging.
White men drink no good wine and all that, now would make sick. See?
And now you see people, more sugar and everything's coming in. Stomach it hurt inside to see people. It's my family, they came from bush, and it wasn't their fault to eat sugar and flour to get sick. Now we don't have much people here, but when we first came, we had 95 old people living here with us.
The community was critically aware that these were issues that needed to be sort of resolved.
There's a very strong sense in this community that they treasure good health and that they are active in trying to promote good health within the community. That's not a push by the staff, it's actually a push by the community, and that I think makes a big difference.
There's been a tradition in this community right from day one because the old people were pushing the whole movement back to country, and because when the move happened and people were actually living in country, then they were the authority.
Our community consumes twice as much fruit and vegetables as all of the 33 Outback stores that were surveyed last year, and that's a very good story for us.
The initiative must have been coming from the people as well. You can put all the fruit and veg you like into a store, and it doesn't mean that people actually have to eat it.
Tjuntjuntjara sells more vegetables because it's for the health of the children and the health of the old people, pensioners, to make them more healthier, because some of them are getting sick, and so we thought, more vegetables. And now you go to the shop, you see all the old people are buying vegetables and a lot of fruit for themselves.
What's sold at the store is really important for children's health later on in life, with the diabetes incident rate in communities like this.
I would imagine that that children growing up here you would hope they would start off with a healthy understanding of what a good diet should look like, and not be loaded up with a lot of sugar and a lot of fat.
Today, the stores are very good. It's nice to have vegetables and fruits in our shop and teach our kids to eat properly. We're going to keep that going for the next generation.
And then do